Hi, I'm wondering how you are feeling after the eclipse and after the full moon, because I couldn't sleep very well, and yeah, I kept waking up and tossing and turning, and I had some weird dreams. Uh, Not very fantasy like with real people, and there was some kind of a plot, but I can't remember it. I think I prefer remembering my dreams because then I can relate to them in a way. And then today I felt kind of weak, but I went to the gym anyway. I went um, for like a group class to do um, for a core training, and then I did some walking up the hill on the treadmill for another 10 minutes just in case. Um, Pretty tough, I need to tell you that, but hopefully it's gonna make me stronger. So again, I showed up for myself, and I hope if you promise yourself something, you're gonna do that as well. Yeah. When it comes to the task that I told you about yesterday, today I got €1,000. So I need to think about what I'm going to buy for this virtual imaginary money. Super interesting. Probably clothes, probably some clothes, but I'll think about that even more. Exactly. Um, yeah. And just changing the topic, I've been wondering um, what kind of languages you speak, if there is anybody out there. And if you speak another language, how does that work in your life? What is the ratio of speaking the first language versus the second one or the third one? And how do you connect it all together? How do you integrate it? Does it just happen by itself? Or do you struggle? Do you have interference? Do you make mistakes, etc.? Because I know that I do. And I believe it could be normal for the human brain if I'm not used to speaking the language for longer periods of time, then I'll have the interference and my brain will just freeze or whatever for a while. If I continue speaking a language, much easier. For example, I haven't spoken French in a while, so if I try speaking French right now, it might not be perfect and I'll forget words. The same with German. At some point, I understood more and I could form better sentences. Now, probably a little less. Mm, Whenever I have a chance, I will create a video uh, where I speak a few languages and let's see how this goes. And then probably this could reach some people who speak other languages. Could be fun. Exactly. And that's about it. Basically, I'm not too bad, but a little bit woozy today, a little bit strange. Probably because of the weather and this whole moon thing. Yeah. Um, Going to do some lessons today. I'm having lessons with my students, and that's about it. Yeah. So that's what I'm going to do. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, you know what? I can show you my perfume if you want to. My perfume is called Brave, and I took it from my brother. And I really like the smell. But what's important is the message. Brave. What does brave mean to you? It doesn't mean fearless. It doesn't mean that you don't feel fear. It means that you are afraid, but you do it anyway. You know? You're afraid, but you allow it. And you know that it's normal to feel afraid, especially if you're starting a new activity or you're going into the unknown. That's completely normal. So let's just praise it, and we need to realize it. If you're scared and you really want to do it, and it's important and good for you, go for it. That's it. So this is the mindset I'm going to nurture, and um, it should help me in my life. So so far it's been working, but I still hold back sometimes. So yeah, that's about it basically. Probably today I'm going to create a shorter video and I'll show you a few snapshots from my walk in the forest yesterday. So this can be a little bit of a calming part of the video for you. And it's gonna make it longer. I need to go soon to reach my students, but hopefully you can enjoy it. Yep, that's it. Okay, guys, I need to think about what I want to tell you a bit more because so far I think I haven't said anything special. I know it's about presence and about showing up, but I'd like to say something that would be useful to people. So I'll think about it, maybe create some like little lessons or something like that so people can use it and enjoy. Yep. This is my pen from Temu, by the way. Very beautiful. So, and it works. So I do recommend Temu. Um, although I don't know if it's super eco-friendly, if it's moral when it comes to using people um, as cheap labor. Who knows? Anyway, I need to go now, so thanks so much and enjoy some of those videos from my walk. And see ya. Bye.